Namaste to all students. Myself JV and Dr. Khushbu Verma from Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science. Today we will discuss about glycolysis process. So glycolysis process is basically a part of respiration and metabolism, and which is the part of metabolism. So metabolism is a series of interconnected chemical reactions occurring within the cell, and the chemical compounds involved in it as the terms metabolites. So enzymatic reactions are organized into discrete pathways which proceed in a stepwise manner, transforming substance into end products through many specific chemical intermediates. First reaction is linear, which is glycolysis. Second is cyclic, which is citric acid cycle or Krebs cycle. Next one is the spiral cycle, means biosynthesis of the fatty acids. Metabolic pathway serves to function generation of energy to derive vital functions, synthesis of biological molecules. Metabolic pathways involve catabolic pathway and anabolic pathway. In the catabolic pathway, they are involved in the oxidative breakdown of larger complex. They are usually exergonic in nature, means they will generate the energy. On the other hand, anabolic pathways, they are involved in the synthesis of the compound. They are usually endergonic in the nature. Now come to the characteristics of the metabolism. So metabolic pathway are irreversible. Every metabolic pathway has a committed first step. All metabolic pathways are regulated. Metabolic pathways in eukaryotic cells occur in a specific cellular location. Glycolysis comes from the merger of two Greek words, glykex and lysis, means sweet breakdown, and it is also known as Embden-Meyerhof-Parnas pathway or EMP pathway. Glycolysis is a sequence of 10 enzyme catalyzed reaction that converts glucose into the pyruvate and with the simultaneous production on the ATP. It is in this oxidative process, one mole of glucose, molecule of glucose is partially oxidized to produce two molecules of pyruvates. This major pathway of the glucose metabolism occur in the cytosol of the all cells. This unique pathway occurs aerobically as well as anaerobically and does not involve any kind of a molecular oxygen. It also includes formation of lactate from pyruvate, and the glycolytic sequence of the reaction differ from species to species only in the mechanism of its regulation and in the subsequent metabolic fate of the pyruvate form. In aerobic organisms, glycolysis is the prelude to citric acid cycle and etc. Glycolysis is the central pathway of glucose catabolism. This is the major pathway of glucose utilization. If it is going for the storage, so it will stored as a glycogen, starch and sucrose. If it is going for the oxidation via glycolysis, so it will create pyruvate. If it is going for the oxidation via pentose phosphate pathway, so it will create ribose 5 phosphate. And if it is going for the synthesis of structural polymer, so it will create extracellular matrix and cell wall polysaccharides. This is the glycolytic pathway. In this you can simply see glucose, which it convert into the glucose 6 phosphate by using hexokinase enzyme. It will use the ATP, and ATP will convert into the ADP, and manganese ion is also required as a cofactor. Now glucose 6 phosphate will convert into the fructose 6 phosphate. It is reversible reaction. This reaction is going to be in the presence of phosphohexose isomerase. Now fructose 6 phosphate will convert into the fructose 1 6 phosphate in the presence of phosphofructokinase. This step is also reversible, and ATP will be used, and fructose 1 6 phosphate will create glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate by using aldolase enzyme. And on the other hand, dihydroxyacetone 3 phosphate, these are isomers and they can interchange by each other. And but glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate will further go for the reaction. It will create 1,3 diphosphoglycerate by using triose phosphate dehydrogenase enzyme. Now ATP generated in the form of NADH2, And now 1,3-diphosphoglycerate enzyme will convert into the 3-phosphoglycerate in the presence of phosphoglyceric acid kinase Mg plus 2 ions. It will also create energy in the form of 1 ATP. 3-phosphate glycerate will convert into the 2-phosphoglycerate in the presence of phosphoglyceromutase, and now 2-phosphoglycerate will convert into the phosphoenol pyruvate in the presence of enolase, and this reaction will release the water molecule. Now phosphoenol pyruvate will convert into the pyruvate, and it will also generate the energy. ATP will convert into the ADP in the presence of pyruvate kinase. So this is the complete uh, pathway of the glycolysis pathway. Here you can see at the first step and third step ATP is consuming, but on the other hand NAD is converting into the NADH2, which is equals to 3 ATP, and 1 ATP is producing here and 1 ATP is producing here, but 2 NAD molecules are present producing here, so means 6 ATP. And so that's how this is the glycolytic pathway. But glycolytic pathway is also sub-classified into two phases. First is preparative phase and second is payoff phase. In the preparation phase or preparative phase, it consists of 1 to 5 step of the glycolysis. This one means this one. And in this preparative phase, glucose is enzymatically phosphorylated by ATP to yield fructose 1,6 biphosphate, and this fructose 1,6 biphosphate is then split in half of the yield two molecules of 3 carbon containing glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate or dihydroxyacetone phosphate. Thus, the first phase results in the cleavage of the hexose chain. This cleavage requires an investment of 2 ATP molecules to activate the glucose molecule and prepare it for the cleavage into 3 carbon compounds, as I have told you already. And next phase is payoff phase. In this phase constituents the last 5 reactions of the glycolysis. This phase marks the release of ATP molecules during conversion of glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate to 2 molecules of the pyruvate. Here 4 molecules of ADP are phosphorylated to ATP. Although 4 molecules of ATP are formed, the net result is only 2 molecules of ATP per molecule of glucose oxidized, since 2 molecules of ATP are utilized in phase 1. So, this is the sum up of this session, and this session is powered by digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University Jaipur. If you have any query, then mention in the comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.